Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am just so excited to have you here. I'm going to, at the end of this video, show you a little surprise I've got for you guys, because I passed 500 subscribers this last week. Well, just yesterday, actually. I've been working on something, and it was like, now, like right now. So hopefully it's okay. It's up on Ko-fi already, but I will show you and I will post a link at the bottom of the video. What I want to do is I want to start in my December daily. It's only the 30th of November for me, but this video might not go up until late tonight or early tomorrow, which will be December 1st. And in other places it is December 1st. So I bought, if you watched the video where I made these from a snippet roll, I had gotten, I had rings, sorry for the glare, that's probably very glary, at Dollar Tree that were an inch, but they're too shallow for all the cards, especially once I get things on them. And I did find more at Dollar Tree, but they're 2 inches, which I think might be too deep. I kind of want to split the difference. I'd like 1.5 inches instead of, because I just feel like 2 inches is way too much. I have fussy cuts. These are big ones. I do have a whole bunch of those really, really, really little ones. They will make an appearance. I have my Bible because what I'm going to do is I'm keeping it very simple. I'm going to put a fussy cut on the front, a number on the front, probably some lace or maybe some lace, and then a Bible verse. And the thing that started it is this verse in Isaiah, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." And that's, yes, I write in my Bible. These are tip-ins. If you want to know how I did those, let me know, and I will do a video on that. They're quite simple. And they're actually something that publishing companies will do with books. I work for a publishing company, so it's one of the reasons. It's an actual, like, it's a thing. Oh, those are so cute. They would cover that one, though. I was thinking of putting the truck on there, because the truck is very, very cute as well. And I think I have it. That one's too big. I did print it smaller. I always say I'm going to keep it simple, and then as soon as fussy cuts are involved, it's not simple. I probably used that. Oh yeah, let's use them. I'm going to pause while I fussy cut this, because otherwise we'll be here until tomorrow. I think that works really well. And I have my mini bag of lace. I also have a big bin of lace. But I think I'll start with the mini bin for this one. Ooh. See if I can get this off. I think I mentioned before I don't like gathered lace, and if I do use gathered lace, I don't know, I'm really silly. Like, I like to gather it myself rather than go with what they do. Don't ask me why. But realistically, when I'm putting it in junk journals, I very rarely use gathered lace. Okay, I need to futz at this. That didn't take very long, actually. If you're lucky when you pull something like that off, because it's sewn on with, they use the, like, 2 pieces of thread, and if you pull at it the right way, this just comes like, you just can go like this and pull it apart. It's like a chain stitch. I think that's the right word. Gonna try partly using glue stick, which I've never used with lace, and then my Bearly Arts. There is a right and a wrong side to lace. If you look, you can tell the right side on lace because there's a dark edge, or like a nice clean edge around the outside of an image. If you look at this side, there's no little edging around that little flower. On this side, there's a little bit of an edging around it. That's how you can tell the right side from the wrong side. Normally I have a piece of wax paper. It's got embossing powder. That's the name of that stuff. It's got embossing powder in it. I was doing some embossing earlier. So now I probably have little bits and pieces of mica all over everywhere. If you haven't seen my video on making my own mica spray, I show how to use mica spray in embossing powder to create real shimmery effects where the mica powder is permanent and very glistening and quite lovely. I think the glue is stuck. Apparently I can't talk and glue at the same time. It's like I must use the same part of my brain to do one and the other. Engage glue, disengage mouth. Might be a good thing. And I actually didn't put any Bearly Arts. I only used the glue stick for that lace, and I kind of like how that looks like it glued down fairly nice. I might come back later and add some along the top just to make sure that that stays where it belongs. And then I'm gonna get a gel pen. And I think I'm going to use gold. Hopefully that. This is from Dollar Tree. They used to sell packages of gel pens. I don't think they do anymore. And I'm just going to quickly write out that verse. I filmed a whole great section, and apparently I didn't. I finished this, put the writing on the back, used white gel pen. I will put it on this large ring for now, but I'm going to try to find an 1.5 inch ring because that's just enormous. And on to my surprise. So I am so excited to have so many new subscribers, so many people who have come by and liked and subscribed and commented and left such overwhelming positive feedback to my video for the collaboration. And I can't thank you guys enough. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough. So I made you a little kit. It's free. It's up on Ko-fi right now. So it's botanical, steampunk themed. These are all those AI ladies. And then some of the digitals, like some of the stuff on the front is all stuff that I get from Creative Fabrica with my, like, I guess you don't need to know that, but anyway. So anyway, I think there are 9 pages, 7 background pages, some pockets, an envelope, some tags, but I'll show you. I got better as I went along, but I put everything in that I worked on. That wasn't a complete fail. If it wasn't a complete fail, it didn't make it out of my printer. Some of them are duplicate of the ladies because I was playing with different overlays. This is one of my favorite pages. I really like how that one turned out. These are all printed on US letter. My printer doesn't print borderless, but it prints pretty close to the edge. If you're on A4, an A4 is shallower and longer. So print it to fit. You will wind up with a little bit of extra on the edge. I haven't figured out how to make it bigger, but yet. That will be my next, is to try to make kits in both sizes. Right now, they're all US letter size, though. I like how that one turned out, too, with the... I like AI. I think it's... I don't know what that's supposed to say, but not Spedmote. And I like this one, how the botanical makes the bird look like it's hiding in the bushes. And this one is my absolute favorite. I just adore this one. This was the very first one that I created. I'm not sure it's successful, but I left it in. It would make a good background page because it's so pale on the one side. And I listed it, like this one is considered a background page, but, and then I like damask so much I even put a pink page in. This one could go either that way or that way. The damask, the right side up is this way, the writing, the right side up is this way. And I love this page, like just love that page. And then there's 2 different ones with this damask as a background page. Hopefully that isn't in the way. But the floral image on the top is different in the 2. Another damask-ish. And then a pocket. I made this really big, so you may need to shrink it down to fit. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming. And I figured out how to get her without the background so that I could overlay it on top of what was on there, which excited me. That was later on. By then I was like figuring out better how to make things work. Some pockets. These are really, really tiny. They would work on top of tags, but they are pretty small. That's the way they came, but yeah, pretty small. Some tags. These are all AI generated. So they are, I stretched them. Oh, I may need to make them smaller because it looks like they cut off a little bit. Yeah, it does look like they cut off a little bit. But they did fit, so I may redo that page. Also, that's a little bit, like, elongated and looks silly. And then a few little fussy cuts and florals and butterfly and birds. And these are all the women that are part of the AI generation. And I removed the background, which is why they look a little bit weird. But you could take those and cut them really close. They don't have a border around them because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But I think those would be really cool if you put them on like a tag or an envelope or a pocket or something. But I hope you enjoy, and I just, again, want to say a huge thank you, and this is my way of saying a huge thank you to everybody who has liked and commented and all your lovely, lovely remarks on my video. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful crafty day. Bye.